What's the message?
Jesus died on that cross so we could live, and this is not living.
Amen. I respect that.
Hi guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I am Michelle, and if it is for the first time you're coming across my video, kindly don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and even comment. So guys, in today's clip we are going to see different opinions on people on Donald Trump rulings, and people are coming out and telling us their different opinions, their experience in his leadership. They are coming out and telling us what they are really experiencing, and we all know people always have different opinions on things. So in this clip we are going to see people with different people with different opinions. So let me not talk too much. Let's watch the video and come back for more. And don't forget to leave your opinions, your thoughts on the comment section below.
I didn't care how things were affecting others until it affected me. Am I proud of that? No. We live in a very cruel world, and sometimes the only way to survive is by being selfish. We are all just out here trying to survive as best we can. And although we may have good intentions and we may be empathetic and we may be compassionate, we will always put ourselves first because we have to survive. And if that means making a mistake in my vote or maybe putting my trust in the wrong person like I did, then that's what it means. I will always put the betterment of my family and vote in ways that I think will help my family above anyone else.
Here's the problem with voting for your self-interest. I understand Maslow's hierarchy of needs. When you're on the bottom and none of your needs are fulfilled, you can only think of yourself. But here's the problem with that, is you voted for your self-interest. So did everybody else in the Republican Party. Think about that for a minute. You voted for your self-interest, but you don't have anything. Like, you don't have anything. Like, that's what it is. But other people, rich people, they have a lot. So of course they're going to vote for their self-interest because they have something. You don't. You need the tribe, right? The socialized healthcare, the socialized dental care, schools, firefighters, police officers, all socialized systems. Is it clicking yet? You voted against the tribe. You know, humans didn't make it on their own. We always existed in a tribe, taking care of each other. You could only take care of yourself if you have something, and you don't have shit.
On a farm in Ohio that was funded through the Inflation Reduction Act, which Biden signed into law. And now the executive orders from Trump are rolling back all of that funding for us. So now we can no longer afford our farm. And when all that happened, it was like a lightning bolt hit my brain. And I realized that I shouldn't just be voting for myself, that Trump's policies and EOs are hurting millions of people. But it took it affecting me personally to understand what I had done was wrong. And I think it's really important for anyone to come out who voted for him and is now negatively impacted by the executive orders, or maybe you have friends or family, especially in minority communities, who are being very heavily impacted by what's going on right now. So yeah, I think it's time for us to stop being so selfish maybe and to vote for what's best for the country instead of just in our tiny little bubble, because we're all.
I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but a lot of people are saying they're leaving MAGA now and they're angry at Trump. And I'm like, why all of a sudden they're talking about the Iran war and Trump getting involved? Some people are complaining that the groceries, inflation, gas prices, the economy pretty much has not improved like Trump promised. Day one, he was going to lower everything, make all your dreams come true, all the bullshit. So a lot of people are realizing that the economy is not improving. I mean, I don't know what you MAGAs do when you go to the grocery store. You look the other way, pretend that the prices aren't going up for the most things, the most items. A few items have gone down, but not significantly where you can say, wow, I can really feel in my wallet that things are improving. So I guess the last draw for MAGA was the war. That Trump might be getting into a war and MAGA can handle it, can stand it, because they don't want another war. And Trump promised no wars. But you MAGAs were okay when he said, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Jimmy goes to school. 4 days later, he comes back with an operation and he's now Julie. All these lies, you guys were okay with it. So you're okay. I mean, you're leaving MAGA. You're abandoning Trump. You're mad at Trump. But you're still racist? You're still homophobic? Xenophobic? You're still enjoying seeing immigrants being deported, families separated, people crying on the streets because their family are being torn apart, and you guys are, that's what I voted for. So you're leaving MAGA with all that baggage, right? So you're not changing. You're the same. It's just because you're mad at Trump, right? You're not realizing, wow, I was in a cult. Wow, I can't believe that I had that perception against the LGBTQ. So you're not acting like that, right, MAGA? The thing was the war. Oh, and the grocery price is not going down, but the war did it, right? Everything else, you're going to take it with you. You're going to still be you. Yeah, no, that's not going to fly.
Hold on, what did you just say about Trump?
I said, Trump's a fucking liar. Inflation's going up. Gas prices hasn't really come down that much. Eggs, that's the funny one. The eggs. I'm mad. And I'm a mega man. Okay? I don't see anything he's done.
So is it safe to say that the illusion has faded?
I think it has, yes. You know, I was for him because, you know, everything he said, you know, he played right into my hands. He just told us everything we wanted to hear. That's what he did. I can't even stand to look at him because, you know, he's just he's a con. He's a flat ass, nothing but a fucking con. You know, they all the right side, they say, oh yeah, the Biden side was so bad. Well, what's so good about the right side? He brags about doing something with our economy, but I haven't seen anything happen yet. That big beautiful bill is going to add, they say $2.5 trillion. It's going to add about $4 trillion to the debt. The big beautiful bill. Oh, what a joke. Remember what happened in the 80s with trickle-down economics? Yeah. The filthy rich got richer, and us guys that worked for a living paid more taxes. I'm disappointed for sure. I'm real disappointed.
So I admit, I regret my vote for Donald Trump. I regret it because I needed these changes sooner. I needed the prices to go down sooner so that I didn't drain out my bank accounts and go into crippling credit card debt, so that when I had an emergency, I had money set aside. So when my son's glasses break, I could actually get him new ones. I can't do any of that right now. My car broke down, and so I'm in a friend's car just to work, to continue living paycheck to paycheck. I knew it was going to be hard, and that it wasn't going to come fast. I just wish that things would work out better. I really regret that everything is taking so long, because there's so much pushback, because I don't even know the reasons anymore. I don't understand why good things have to be trampled on. I don't know why good people have to be trampled on. I don't want a lot. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to not live paycheck to paycheck. I just want to be able to live and work. I work 7 days a week to not even make ends meet sometimes, and my car broke down and I have a few $1,000s worth of repairs to do on it. My son's glasses broke and I can't even take him to the eye doctor. I just want to get past the hard part. I want to get to the part where it's not just crippling. I know he's working on it. I know that it's gonna get better, and that it wouldn't have been any better with anybody else. I just really needed things to start working again. They're still not. I mean, I owe more in taxes this year, which is just more debt that I can't pay. And I have to pay is just another $100 or so a month that I can't afford. So no, I guess I really don't regret voting for Donald Trump. I just regret that his changes didn't come sooner. I just need relief. I need the good things to start coming. I know it's coming. I just need it sooner rather than later right now. Good vibes, everybody. Thank you. And yeah, thanks.
So guys, I hope you have all watched the whole clip, and it is becoming more interesting because I love when people are telling us their own different opinions, because we all know in everything people have different opinions because they are affected differently, and we are all human beings. We can't think the same, we can't reason the same. And in this clip, some are saying Donald Trump is really doing a good job. He is trying. They should give Donald Trump enough time because he is doing his work perfectly. And if there is more they need, they should give him a little bit of time because they feel they still have hope, trying to protect his own people. And that family has hopes that when they follow rules, when they follow Donald Trump's rules, that their mother will come back to them, that their mother will finally get the citizenship, of which is a good thing and it's also a bad thing. They still believe that when they believe in Donald Trump, or when they still have hope to Donald Trump, he will do something different for them because they are true followers of Donald Trump and they do not want to betray him. So others are coming out and telling us that this Donald Trump ruling will affect a lot of people, like those people who are being deported. Some who will be deported are innocently, just came to the United States to look for life, just to to make their family stable, to just to make their life better. But they will be affected, and because they will be assumed and will be categorized with those criminals who came to the United States and did mistakes. So they will be categorized together. That's why a lot of people have mixed reaction, and I know many will get offended and many will just be calm with it. But we all know we should have different opinions, and we should always give people the chance to express their own opinions. I know we are both human beings, but when people are trying to express maybe their frustrations or whatever they are experiencing is good, we should not be mad about it. We should not put things in our hearts. We should just allow people to express what they feel, or what they really think about it. We should not make things look like it's a big deal, somebody talking about Trump being a bad guy, because everybody has his or her own opinion about the situation. Everybody can feel how the economy is pressing or is favoring that person. So we should allow people to express their own feelings. And as for me, I've never been in the United States, so I cannot talk too much about what is really happening in the United States, because I've never been there. I'm only talking about what people are coming out and telling us. I'm just trying to compare. I'm just trying to educate people on having different opinions, because we can never have the same opinions. Like others are saying that Trump lied to them because he promised reduce in the petrol, but it is still there. Nothing has changed. They feel like Trump betrayed them. They feel like Trump lied to them. Some of the people are coming out and expressing their frustration and blaming the Maga people, because they are the one who elected Donald Trump. And one thing they're forgetting is that they are both affected, and this is not the time to blame anybody, because it has already happened, and it's time to try to fix whatever has happened, because blaming each other is not helping. And frustrations are normal, and some might feel like they if they it was the other people suffering apart from the Maga who elected Donald Trump, they will not be allowed to express their frustration. But in this situation, I've seen people are coming out with different opinions and different frustrations and different thoughts, of which is something we should consider, because people are being allowed to express their emotions, their feelings, their thoughts. They're allowed to come out and speak whatever it is happening, because they have the internet. They can express their feelings, and as people who are not in the United States can listen to them and judge from what we have listened. We can reason with their reasoning. We can sit down and compare. We will not just come here and judge. In fact, we cannot judge from somewhere we have never been. We cannot judge from somewhere we have not even planned on visiting. So we are just listening to what these people are experiencing. We won't I think nobody is here to judge anyone. People are just coming out and telling us their own experience, and we should just allow people to express their frustration. We should not be quick at judging people. We should not be quick at expressing our own thoughts. On people have different opinions, and people have their own way of thinking. So let's allow people to think and express themselves. Let's not deny the people their chances, because we all have the freedom of expression. So we should allow everybody to have their own opinions on the matter, because people are affected differently. Maybe you might be favored and others may not be favored. So we should not be quick at seeing the frustration of people to be a bad thing, or a bad thing to the society, or something that will make you mad, or something that will make you feel like these people are betraying your country. No, we should allow people to express their own feelings. Maybe they might get the help they are trying to get. So guys, if it, let me not talk too much, let me see your comments or the comment section below, your opinions, your thoughts, who you think was right on the comment section. And if it was for the first time you're coming across my video, kindly don't forget to subscribe. Bye.